What is going on, guys? It's Bucky again, and welcome to your 12th Git tutorial. And in this video, as you can see, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use Git when working with an actual project. I think it's a lot easier, and I think we're ready to start working with the actual project, in this case a website, instead of just covering like basic commands. It's going to make Git a lot more useful and make everything else from here on out make a lot more sense. So the first thing I want to mention is this is the website I'm going to be working with. I paid some guy $20 to make this website, so it only has 4 pages: home, about, pictures, and contact. Really simple. And also, if you guys want these files, and I recommend you download them so you can follow along, I'll put this link in the description below the video. But you guys can download this entire zip folder, and if you go to File, Download, you can get it for free, and you can follow along all of these files. One click, boom, you got them for free. So anyways, this is the website right here. I don't know why it even says Gonzo at the top. Check this out. I think it's his name or something. But let's go ahead and let me guys go ahead and show you guys. Let me go ahead and show you guys what am I talking about. This is what we're going to be doing. So we have this folder called dogs, and if we double click it, we can see that it has all of these files in it. And this is basically a website. It has CSS files, images, some JavaScript, and of course your main HTML files right there. But the thing is that right now this is just a folder, and also whenever you guys download this, it isn't going to be a Git project. Git isn't going to be tracking it. It's just a regular folder on your desktop. So again, if you forgot, the first thing we need to tell Git is, hey, we want to turn this into a Git project. We want to track changes in this folder. So how do we do that? We open Git Bash, and we first have to navigate to the folder. And mine, let me just move this slightly. There we go. So right now, we have to change to the desktop, and it also depends where yours is, but mine's on the desktop. So desktop, and I named that folder dogs. So hit enter, and as you can see, we are now inside this dogs folder. So if we type get status and hit enter, it said, alright, this dogs folder is not even a repository yet. So we're not keeping track of any changes, so nothing to display here. So in order to turn this into a repository, the command is git init, which means initialize repository. Kind of a tongue twister. And then it said initialize empty git repository, la 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 la, git. Pretty much I turned that folder into a git project, now keeping track of changes. So now when we do git status and hit enter, it says, okay, right now this folder is a Git project, but you have all these files that you didn't add yet. So whenever you initialize a repository, remember it just says, okay, you're now working with Git, but we still need to add all the files. And of course, the easiest way to do that is git add, and instead of typing every file name, just hit period, which means all, and hit enter. Alright, so what this is saying is pretty much just the line endings. There are different style line endings, but it doesn't really matter. So it pretty much means one style of line ending is going to be replaced with another style of line ending. Not really that big a deal. It's just different operating systems. So now that we added all the files to the Git repository, what we have to do is, or excuse me, now that we added them to the staging area, we have to commit them. So if we type git commit, not summit, git commit minus m, we can just put a message like, this is the very first commit. And good enough. So go ahead and hit enter, and boom, look at that. We now have all of our files added to the repository, and every single file in the stocks folder is now being tracked by Git. So remember, download the stocks file, initialize your repository, add everything to the staging area, and then commit everything. And once you do that, you guys are ready to go. We're ready to start working with the actual project. So I'm excited, and I'll see you guys in the next video.